You know what? This word is so powerful, and I just want you to take it in. All right, I had to do an audio because it was coming to me, and I had to write it down or record it in some form of a way. So I did it audio type. All right, but please take this in. All right, this is solid food, solid word. Take it in. All right, God bless you. Shalom. You know what? A while ago, I was just there listening to a sermon, and it hit me so hard. A lot of us look at Jesus Christ as a savior. Yes, Jesus is a savior. Yes, he came. The words that he came was to deliver us. So every word that he put out there was a breaking of the chain that was put over our life, a breaking of the chain in the spiritual realm, a breaking of the chain in the physical realm, a breaking of the chain over our mind, our heart, our soul, our every single thing. Every word that he put out there was like a key, and it was opening up every lock, every chain that was put on us. It was being broken. It was being shut down. But the greatest thing that people do not understand and they do not recognize, that Jesus did not have to come down. He had to come down, yes, because there was no other way. But we do not understand that he chose to come down because he wanted to show us himself. How is the better way for us to learn than him to show us his own self of how to do it and what to do when you're in that situation, when you're in that circumstances, when this is happening to you, when that is happening to you, how to show you how to get out of it and what to say and when to say it and how to say it and what temperament to have and what posture to have in that situation and that time. What happened to a baby? A baby learns by what? Watching. A baby learns by what? Seeing. A baby learns by what? Listening. A baby learns by what? Observing. A baby learns through senses. Through senses. So human being, we are the same. We are like his children. We're like little babies in his sight. So for us to truly grasp what he wanted us to learn was for him to come down and show us himself. And many people do not know in the spiritual realm when Jesus came down. Many people do not know this. Am I allowed to say this? But when Jesus came down in the spiritual realm, nobody in heaven knew. It was a great hidden secret because it was a dangerous thing at the same time. Is when he was down now in the spiritual realm, in the physical form, then it was known. But when he was ascending to come down in human form, it was a secret that was well held. That's why for everyone to signify and know something had to happen within the heavens. And the thing that happened within the heavens was one of the most awesomest thing that has ever happened through any century, through any time. And that was for the star in the heavens to shine and to gleam in such a way that even the wise men were like they were astronomers. They were people that knew the stars, knew the heavens, knew everything in the physical and the spiritual realm. And for them to be awakened was because of the awesomeness of what had happened. It was the first thing that has ever happened in how much centuries. And that's how they knew a king was born. A king in the physical and the spiritual realm was born. A power was born in the physical and the spiritual realm. That's how they knew. Is that detachable? He had to come down to show us. Many of us do not understand. We take it as, oh, he is here and he's speaking it. No, he wanted us to see it. He wanted us to see what it was like to show love. See what it was like to be in the spirit or the energy of the formation of love. He wanted us to see what it was to be in the spirit of anger, but not anger as in hatred, anger as in trying to show a point, but at the same time with love. He wanted us to see it. He wanted us to know what it was like to unify as one with each and every one, but at the same time having our own identity as what he put us on the earth to do, which is to fulfill who we are upon this earth as an individual. At the same time being able to unify as one with others without selfishness. He says, treat your neighbor as how you would like yourself to be treated, because we are all one, but we are all individuals at the same time. And he wanted us to know that. He wanted us to know that. He wanted us to know that you are accepted to be who you truly are authentically, but at the same time, you are all one. How is the greatest way to show us to be here on this earth, to show us in the physical as well as making us feel it in the spiritual? That's the greatest lesson of any child to witness through an adult. That is why judgment is going to come upon a parent or somebody that caretakes a child if they lead them in the wrong direction. That is why they are going to get the greatest wrath, the greatest judgment in the spiritual realm, because They are supposed to be the example. They are supposed to be the truth. They are supposed to be the light in the darkness when that child cannot see nothing but darkness. They are supposed to be that beacon, that lighthouse. That is what they are supposed to be. So we need to see Jesus for who he truly was, which was a teacher. He was a teacher first, a servant after, a savior after, and a king after. How can you not learn if you do not have a teacher? How can you not learn to give if you do not have a servant to show you? How can you not learn to be a deliverer and a savior if your words cannot comfort another? How can you not learn if you are not able to exemplify the ooze of strength as a leader, if you cannot be authentically yourself as a king or a queen in the present and in the physical and in the spiritual realm? How can you not do that? The only way was for him to teach us and show us was to be authentically himself and to be in the physical, as well as showing us. By physically showing us, he was showing us also spiritually. Because when he was in his presence, you felt who he was. You knew who he was. You know, and that is what he requires of us. We have no excuse. He's already showed us all the formulas, everything that we need. It's for us to do it now. It's for us to do it. And we need to stop judging people, you know, and we need to stop shying away from who we are because we do not want to offend people. We need to be authentically who we are and ourselves. That is the only way. That is the only way. Why did God love David so much and he made so much mistake? Because David was authentically, truly himself. He was not hiding from the darkest side of himself, let alone the light that he shined either. He was being authentically himself and accepting himself for who he was, but at the same time recognizing that there was something that needed to be worked on, and he worked on it. And then he stepped to another stage. Do you think we could try it with the skirt? That is why God called him his beloved. Because every day he worked on himself. Are we willing to authentically work on ourselves every day to be authentically who we're truly supposed to be in the physical and the spiritual realm, in the sight of the Most High God? Are we? Are we? Are we truly? This is the word I want to say to you guys, you know. But shalom, all right? Love you guys. Bye-bye.